Talks.
Hey everybody, it is Mickey Talks, and it is episode 80, Matt.
Yeah, man, we are 20 episodes away from our 100 celebration day. What are we going to do? What are we doing?
I thought, what day of the week is it? We figured it out.
I think we figured it out. It's going to be a Friday. Most likely we're going to be at Natalie's in Falston.
We got to get that date. Let's just do it. Let's figure that out, man.
I think we need some special guests and entertainment that day.
Yeah, we're going to have to make a big deal out of this. And, Matt, a lot of people go, 100 shows, not a big deal. No, it is.
Yeah.
It's 100 podcasts.
Right.
And as quick as we've done it.
Well, the real statistic, most people don't make it past 10.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah.
Most people
on average.
Most podcasts go 10 episodes or less.
And then they're done. They
Is
just
that
give up.
right?
They give up.
We didn't give up, Matt.
Nope.
I mean, we didn't succeed yet, but we didn't give up. We're getting there, buddy.
It's warm in here today, man. I hope that one day we will have air conditioning.
Let's not, beggars can't be choosers, buddy. Beggars cannot be choosers.
One day, friend. Mick. We can dream, though.
Well, we're going to dream.
Yeah.
That's all I know how to do is dream. I don't know how to wake up and make it reality. Today's show brought to you by the great people at Barnes Paving, BARNES paving.com. We can't say enough about them. You know how we feel. You know what they are. You know all of it. We're just ecstatic to be partnered up with them. And you can reach them at BARNES paving.com, barnespaving.com, accredited with the Better Business Bureau, MHIC licensed and insured, driveways, cracks, potholes, whatever you need done. They're the best. They're incredibly affordable. And if you mention Mickey Talks when you call, you get 10% off any and all jobs. So, Matt.
That's a good deal.
Welcome to the show today, buddy.
Welcome to number 80, Mick.
What'd you do over the weekend?
I got some pool time in on Saturday.
Where? What pool? Can you tell or no?
Yeah, I don't know.
Near your house?
Yeah, somewhat near my house.
All right.
We belong to a private pool.
Gotcha.
And then Sunday, did a little work, and then I had, it was the 40th anniversary of Live Aid. So I watched a bunch of that stuff.
I watched the Queen thing on Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, the greatest 22 minutes or whatever it is.
Of a live concert I've ever seen.
I mean, what else would rank up there with Queen's live set? I mean, maybe the
Elvis comeback tour.
Okay.
That was a pretty fantastic show.
I was going to say like a Woodstock set maybe might be as legendary.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's anything in that.
I mean, maybe
the Whitney Houston
that concert.
The Whitney Houston Star Spangled Banner, but that was one song at the Super Bowl.
Well, I was going to say the Hendrix Star Spangled Banner at Woodstock.
But I don't think that's as iconic.
That's not really a set, though.
It's iconic. That, of course, it's incredibly iconic. But what Queen did for 25 minutes was
unbelievable.
They just walked on a stage in front of 80,000 people.
I mean, almost 1 billion people worldwide. Yeah.
But in front of that, they walked on. Just, hey, what's up? And then they
demolished the place.
Just absolutely. Yeah. I forget whether it was Duran Duran, I think, was after Queen.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine being the band after Queen that day?
I think it was, or it might have been two bands after Queen. I think it was Duran Duran. And Simon Le Bon was asked, what did you think of Freddie's performance and Queen? And he said, I was so fortunate that I got to witness the end of my career firsthand.
That's hilarious. He knew then.
He said they're have you ever seen the documentary about Live Aid?
Yeah.
Did you see the part where they talked to the musicians about Queen after their set?
I don't know if I remember.
He said it was funny before the set. Guys are all walking around backstage. It's all these famous people. And Queen was kind of just in their area, leaving everybody alone, nobody bothering them. And Freddie would walk out and say hi to people and be very cordial. He said then about a half hour before they played, Freddie closed off the area and got everybody together, the band. He was like, we're going to do this, blah, blah, blah. And he said when they came out, people were like, good luck, Fred, whatever. Good luck, Brian. And he said 20 minutes later, as they're walking off stage, the entire backstage party was stopped and standing at the foot of the stage. So they walked off to all their heroes basically standing there
with their jaws on
with
the
their
floor.
jaws on the floor and them just clapping. I mean, you're talking about the greatest of the greats there.
Yeah. I mean, he just owned that audience in that show.
It was the night that Freddie Mercury became the greatest singer in the history of rock and roll.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that yet, do yourself a favor. Go search out Queen's performance from Live Aid 1985.
If you've never seen it, and now I want to say to a younger person, like, it may not seem cool to you because of...
I don't know, man. It was a pretty powerful
hear me
set.
out. If you watch it as music, and if you can get over the fact that it's 40 years old,
yeah,
it's one of the greatest performances you will ever see in your life by four guys playing instruments.
No question.
I mean, it's just fucking... I mean, I don't... It's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Actually, second greatest thing I've ever seen. Greatest thing I've ever seen is about to happen. We do the news around here, brought to you by Barnes Paving, and it's a little thing that we renamed. Remind me, Matt, I'm still working on the intro for this thing. I've been working on it for 80 shows.
For 80 episodes.
Yeah, we call it That's the Facts. Matt, what do we got, bud?
So, man, you know, did you hear? I mean, there's been even more flooding happening in Texas. Rain brought more flooding to central Texas, which is, of course, still reeling from the deadly 4th of July weekend floods that killed more than around 130 people. Governor Greg Abbott said water rescues were carried out yesterday, Sunday, in 3 counties, and some communities were under evacuation orders. In Kerrville, which saw massive devastation in the earlier flooding, water was seen rushing over city streets, and they had a flood watch that was in effect for much of the region until around 9 a.m. this morning.
Damn, dude. I mean, you know, I've been saying, I don't know if you recall, Matt, I've been saying I don't know what's going on with the planet. It's definitely got some issues right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's got her period or what's going on. But, you know, I don't know if Mother Nature is just saying to us, hey, guys, this is a warning. Like, you're starting to piss me off. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to keep messing stuff up for you, and then I'm going to unload.
Right. You
Like,
think this is like the plagues from the Bible or something?
I mean, it's funny when you hear people say that stuff. If I tell you what, if I see a horse come out of a cloud, I'm
Right.
dropping straight to my knees, bro. I start praying and this show is over, just to be clear. If I don't show up and you saw horses in the sky that day, you know what I'm doing. I'm at a church.
Of course.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, here's a warning for you, Mick. Walmart, if you bought a water bottle there recently, they are recalling about 850,000 water bottles of their Ozark Trail water bottles.
Yeah.
The retailer says it's taking the 64-ounce metal bottles off the market because some customers have been hit in the face by the lid. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says the lid can forcefully eject, posing serious impact and laceration hazards. Anyone who owns the recalled bottle can bring it into Walmart for a refund.
You get taken out by a bottle of water in your own hands, it's hard to feel sorry for you. And what happened? I have to take off work for a week, boss. Oh no, what happened? I had some water yesterday. It didn't go well.
I know. What are they putting in there? Champagne or something?
It's crazy. Have you ever seen a champagne accident?
Oh, yeah.
I saw a dude legit almost lose an eye.
Really?
I mean, it came straight out of the bottle and bang. If it wouldn't have hit that bone right there and it would have been over there, blind.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was like a gunshot. Pop, and you heard him go. He literally went, oh.
I mean, that is an embarrassing accident where you got to make up a story. You know what I mean? You don't want to tell the real story.
I think the real story is gangster as shit. What happened? Yo, he took me out with a champagne bottle.
Walmart's taking out people with water bottles.
Yeah, Walmart ain't messing around.
You know, they want you to return those bottles because, the only explosions they want for their customers are meth labs.
Yeah, meth labs, yeah. That or a belt. Yeah, a belt can explode in that place. By the way, if we're going to be honest, I don't think Walmart's going to be a client soon. I don't have them on the radar.
Think so?
Not yet. I would like to go on record as saying this. I don't know of a store or a brand whose customer base, on average, is uglier. I really don't. I mean, have you ever just sat down in a Walmart?
Way to sweet talk them, Mick.
I mean, Matt, it's bad in these places.
I've seen some wild stuff in Walmart.
Dude, it's on. I saw a woman. I'm not making this up.
Yeah.
She had to be 6'1", and it was a I don't know the right word. Real woman. What's the right word? Natural. What's the
I don't know. What do you-
biological?
Oh, biological.
Biological
Yeah.
woman.
Okay.
About 6'1".
Right.
Her back, I'm telling you, looked like a defensive end,
Yeah.
right? And she was like from her shoulders to the fat rolls on the side, it was square. Then her waist was, I can't explain it. And she had these little tiny shorts on. And then flabby, ugly legs. And this tight, like, tube top, so her stomach was all out too.
Yeah.
And I'm not body shaming. I'm them shaming. Like, what is wrong with you? How I don't understand. Like, look, there's a reason at the beach and stuff, I take my shirt off just to go in the water or lay in my chair. I don't walk around like I'm a fat, pasty white guy, right? Nobody wants to see this. Like, if I just walked around like this all day, just like this, that's how that girl looked. Right? Just walking around.
You just have some self-awareness, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
Just like, and then like no one says anything.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the disservice we do to each other. Like, did it ever happen one time where that girl, 6'1", 340, was walking down the street and some guy was like, "Hey, I like that outfit," and it worked? Like, I'm curious.
Some people just don't care what you think, Mick. They don't care.
But how about what they think? That's the part that freaks me out. Like, when you wear something like that and you look like that, you're asking people to find you unattractive, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the superficial one. I don't know. I just think,
I think there's a case to be made on either side of that, Mick.
look, my hair's fucked up all the time. I don't care about that. My clothes don't match a lot. But I wear pants and a shirt. Like, I manage to do the bare minimums. I'm just saying, if you can't do the bare minimum, I think we should be able to say something to you.
I mean, I feel like you. I'm not going to walk around exposing people to things they don't want to see.
If we're at the pool, we're at Beaver Dam,
Yeah.
where everybody's wearing short, you're just jumping in the water. It's not. But when you're in a store, you had to drive there. You got out of your car and went straight in the store.
But that would ruin my Walmart shopping sprees if people didn't all stop doing that. That's what makes it fun.
Sometimes I'll go an extra 3 blocks to go to the Walmart when I could get it at a store closer, just so I can have some Walmart time.
My daughter and I watched a gentleman, probably same stature as you just described.
Yeah.
He was in the deodorant aisle.
Yeah,
and he was taking it off and
using it,
and he would put it back on there, pop another one off, try it like this, rub it under the arm.
Did you say anything?
I didn't say anything. My daughter and I just stood there and stared, and then just laughed hysterically for 10 minutes.
This is why I've been in a lot of arguments and fights in my life. I can't tolerate that.
Yeah.
That is just blatant. I mean, that is disgusting.
I think we couldn't believe our eyes, number one, but it was just too funny.
But
it was
hilarious.
gross.
I'd have been rolling.
It was awful. It was disgusting.
Don't get me wrong. I would have been rolling.
Yeah.
I just think I got to say something.
Yeah.
I'm
Because somebody's going to buy that deodorant.
Right. That's my point.
Yeah.
I mean, is it wrong to just go, yo, bro, you can buy that. It's not free.
Yeah.
Like, that's all the stuff I say. Like, I don't go, hey, you blah, blah, asshole, whatever. I don't do that. But I'll say something like, they sell that. You get to take it home with you. Like, I've said stuff like that 100 times.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. And I have no guilt about it.
Right.
Yeah.
So this summer, Mick, if you're going to be outside, you got to be careful. The ticks is what the CDC is saying. Federal health officials say this summer is one of the worst tick seasons. Their tick bite data tracker says emergency room visits related to tick bites have jumped, reaching their highest point in 5 years nationally. The CDC reported that by July 6th, the number of emergency room visits for tick bites had already exceeded nearly 10 years of records for the month. Young children and people over the age of 70 made up most of those ER visits. Have you ever found a tick on your person?
So my daughter got Lyme disease.
Did she really?
Yeah.
I've got a friend that I got a couple friends actually that have Lyme disease.
Yeah. And from a tick, we're pretty sure.
Yeah.
And it was scary, man.
So, I mean, do you know when it happened? Did you guys actually see a tick?
No, we luckily found like the spot
Yeah.
Like we got lucky, and then they were able to, I forget what happened exactly, but not that I forget. It's just I don't remember how it like that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
she's been suffering with a lot of those symptoms?
she's okay now. I mean,
Yeah,
for a while
that's
though
good.
it was weird, but yeah, I don't know if you grow out of it or if the antibody.
I don't know. I've got friends who are still dealing
Yeah, I
with,
know.
with symptoms from that.
Flare. It can be weird.
Yeah. Well, good.
But
I'm glad
she
she's,
seems to be okay. Yeah.
That's great.
People commenting in the chat room on Facebook, Matt. I'm going to bop around during the show.
Sure.
One
your
ma-
audio is on, by the way, man.
Oh, on the phone. Sorry. It says I saw this lady grocery shopping the other day. Obviously had a boob job, personal choice, fine, but brown spots at the end, staring everyone in the face through her white half tank top and no bra. I'm just trying to get my work done and go home. No thanks. I don't need all that. In case you're wondering, yes, that was from a woman.
Yeah.
I don't know many guys that complain about that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I mean, I got it up on the screen here.
Oh, you got that one?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Laura.
I mean, that's just indecent, though, right? I mean, that's you gotta put some clothes on if you can't be showing
Well, I
yourself
just
off
don't
in
know
public.
why. Like, I don't understand fat people. Now I'm right there, right? I'm certainly not. I'm no Brad Pitt. I'm the first one to admit it, right? But I don't show everybody that I'm a fat slob, that I'm disgusting to look at, half clothed. And I just think I really don't care. Like, I don't have any problem not wearing a shirt. Like, I don't care if people think, oh, God, look, he's flabby or whatever. But at the same time, I don't want to do that to them. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want them to look at it.
Don't you think at some point, though, they either give up or your clothes just don't
Matt,
fit
this
right,
girl
man.
had
Your
to be in
clothes just don't fit
This
right
girl had to
anymore.
be in her 20s.
Right.
And I'm not buying that shit anymore from fat people. These fat, I'm going to tell you something else. I've had it with this plus shit. It's being, it's beautiful. It's unhealthy as shit. Stop telling women that are 300 pounds how gorgeous they are, and they're going to get diabetes and die. Like, yes, you're beautiful, but you're fat. Lose weight. To get healthy. Like that's where I go, what are we doing as a society? Yes, honey, you are beautiful. Men too. Yeah, dude, you're a good-looking guy. You're 350. You're going to die. Like, you're not going to live a healthy, long life like this.
Yeah, of course. Everybody should eat healthy and
But, like,
exercise.
when did we
and-
just stop telling people this?
Yeah.
This whole thing, it hurts their feelings. You know what hurts? Losing a limb to diabetes. That hurts,
Yeah.
right?
Or losing a family member.
Or
you
a
know?
family member. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom, we had to put mom down. She couldn't quit that, 3 boxes of Tasty Cakes a week.
Yeah.
It's like at some point you have to tell people, look, it's not an attack on you. I watched this woman the other day. She had to be 400 pounds. I mean, her head looked like a pumpkin. And she's literally saying, oh, I can't find men right for me. Right? That's what she's saying. I can't find men right for me.
Yeah.
Lady, if you could find anything that is male, you should be fortunate. Like, what are you thinking?
Aren't there those guys that like to feed women? What is that called? Where they like to
Feed
fatten them
women?
up? Yeah.
Fishermen?
It's
I
all
don't know.
no, it's a whole thing. Like they love the idea of feeding a woman
I
and her
can't stop.
gaining weight.
Really?
That's like a whole thing.
Well, then those guys should be shot.
Somebody help me out in the comments.
Yeah, does anybody know what it's
What-
called
what
when you
it's
just
called? I
like
forget.
seeing a girl get real fat feeding her? I mean, that makes no sense to me.
All right, well, yeah.
A fisherman's pretty funny though,
Well,
man.
Drea said a feeder fetish. I think that's what it is.
Really, Jay? Is that what it is, sweetie? It's a feeder? By the way, for those of you in the chat room, if you're on Facebook, Andrea Carey in charge of the fan club, by the way, the
Yeah.
McFam. And she is the greatest. But and she knows way more than you and I. Do you ever go back and read through this?
Of course. And we got another comment here that
What's it
says
say, buddy?
I'm very overweight and I eat healthy, had liver issues my whole life. So, there are people who have
Listen.
medical issues.
Listen. Okay. See, this is where I get in trouble, Matt, because I'm not a very educated guy. And I think people always punish me over nuance. I'm talking about just like fat people that don't stop eating, People that just know it's wrong.
I mean, people like me. Really,
what are you? I'm not being funny.
Yeah.
How many pounds do you think you're overweight?
I mean, I got to be 30 pounds at least overweight.
Okay.
So I eat healthy pretty much every meal. I eat healthy food.
Yeah.
But then I just binge. I've got a sweet tooth, and I love carbs, of course. So at night, I just overeat. That's my problem. My problem is I overeat, and I'm not exercising right now. It's all my fault.
Well, see, that's the truth.
Yeah.
So when I see a person sitting there going, I only eat like this because I have a disorder. Yeah, you got a disorder, all right. Like, you can't stop eating that shit.
Well, there's got to be some people who have, like this person said, with medical issues.
Of course.
And it keeps them from losing weight.
Listen, let me be clear. If you have a real, true medical reason.
Medications, that make you gain weight.
Yeah, steroids and things can blow you up. I get it. I'm talking about just fat slobs that just are slobby. They don't care. They eat. They don't exercise. They just let themselves go.
Yeah.
Right? And then it's really, I'll tell you, but it's come to the point where this whole, what is that called? Where they're so proud of it. Like, what is that? Like them big
I don't know,
women.
The big and beautiful women?
Yeah, listen, I do not like skinny women. Skinny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be the first one to say that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I do not like thin.
Yeah.
In fact, I like a little bit of something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I like a little bit of extra, but not like 3 extra people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have sex with one girl and you feel like you're having group sex.
You don't want somebody to be severely unhealthy.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
When you look at that person and you go, okay, that's not a medical condition. Especially when they're sitting there and they're just shoving food in their face.
Yeah.
And then you say, I don't know. I just think that it's time we go back to doing good for people. Stop saying, oh, you look great. Like, okay, you're pretty, but you look horrible. You look so overweight and unhealthy.
Yeah, it's time to make some changes in life.
Yeah, you ever look at a really fat person's like ankles and feet where they don't even separate? Like, just everything, it looks like a mold that's just one piece of wood that just goes up to their knee, and then the top part of their leg like hangs over their kneecap. That's the kind of fat I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I don't think those people are ugly. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, let's stop telling them.
You want people to get healthy.
I just want to stop telling people that doing that to yourself, we're still going to tell you you're beautiful.
A little bit of tough love is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, not to be mean.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to tell you look great in a size 38 dress.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing that. Clearly, I don't know. People are going to hate me for this, but I don't know how to be anything but honest anymore. I can't take this, that it's beautiful. Like, you watch it, she's a model. She weighs 240. I mean, what's she modeling? Boat anchors? Like, I don't even understand what you're doing.
I got you. You want people to take care of themselves and be healthy and give them a little bit of tough love is where you're coming from.
Not even tough love. Just, I'm not going to reward you.
Yeah.
Yes, you're pretty. I'll say it now. Pretty. You don't look great. You look very unhealthy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People should take care of themselves.
That's it.
As should I, and as should you.
Agreed.
Yeah.
100%. And I take a lot of flack for saying stuff like this, but it does come from a place of sincerity. Yeah. It's like drug addicts. I tell them the same thing. Like, yeah, I'll love you when you quit doing drugs. But when you're using, there's nothing I hate more than a drug addict.
Yeah.
Yet nothing I respect more than a recovering one.
Sure.
That's how I feel about fat people. You lose all that weight. My brother, man, he lost a bunch of weight. And I'm like, way to go, dude.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, I look at him, I don't want him to get sick or something bad to happen.
Of course.
Man.
I get where you're coming from, man.
Yeah,
I do. I get where you're coming from. So there is a giant piece of Mars on Earth that's going up for auction in New York, Nick.
Really? Yeah. How did we get a piece from Mars here? Did we bring it back or did it break off and fly down?
Yeah, it kind of broke off and flew down.
Wow.
The rock known as NWA 16788 will be part of a natural history themed sale that includes a juvenile Ceratosaurus dinosaur skeleton. It's expected to go somewhere in the range of $2 to $4 million.
Good, holy moly.
Yeah. And according to the
Looks
auction
like
house,
a dozen crabs, Matt. When you look at it real fast, the orange, and it looks like it's covered in Old Bay. Go ahead.
It does. It looks delicious. It's believed to have blown off the surface of Mars by a massive asteroid strike before traveling 140 million miles to Earth, where it crashed into the Sahara, and somebody grabbed it. And the auction is scheduled for this Wednesday, offering a unique opportunity to own a piece of the red planet. I would be kind of upset at the guy who had $2 to $4 million in his pocket. It's definitely gonna be a dude. You know? There's no woman that's gonna buy this thing.
What are
right?
you doing today, hon? Well, sweetie, I was gonna go pick up the groceries, and then I'm gonna go buy an asteroid.
I bought a rock.
Yeah, I bought us a rock, huh?
Yeah.
We're gonna sit in the backyard.
Cost me $3 million for this rock.
Let me ask you something. If you bought a $3 million rock,
Yeah.
how much more money do you need to have still in the bank to
Oh
buy?
my God. I don't even want to think about it. It makes me sick.
You'd
to my
have to have
stomach.
like $100 million.
Right. I just want to pay my mortgage this month.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
break me off a piece of that rock. so I
break
can
me
sell
off a
it.
piece of that Kit Kat bar. Yeah,
Let me just sell half of that rock
Yeah.
for you.
I'm gonna start selling rock. All right, this ain't gonna be from Mars. Things don't pick up soon, buddy.
Well, here's something else you can do for some cash, Mick. The Florida Python Challenge is underway. It's a 10-day competition. It kicked off last week. The Florida Fish and Wildlife's Python Management Coordinator says it's even with government and tribal organizations' help, it's not enough. So they're turning to the public again to help out. The person who nabs the most pythons will take home $10,000 with smaller prizes for the longest python caught and other categories, too.
What area is this?
This is Florida.
Yeah, of course it is.
Nearly 200 pythons were removed from the Everglades during last year's challenge. Overall, more than 1,100 have been killed since the first Florida Python Challenge in 2013, man. So you can go down there, wrangle you some pythons, man.
Not a chance in hell.
Yeah, dude.
I don't. They say the amount of snakes, alligators, and now these snakefish head, whatever
Yep.
they're called, like our entire ecosystem in the southeast of the United States is rapidly changing.
Yeah,
I mean, we're going to have exotic animals all through those Everglades.
for sure.
Because, people are
There's
bringing them.
monkeys down there
Yeah,
now.
they're just bringing them and dumping them.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying
Dude,
to do.
I got 75 pythons right now in my back of my truck.
Hey,
I'm
man,
going to win it this year, dude.
I tell you right now, listen, I didn't know it was so plentiful down here. I only brought my F-150. Next year, I'm bringing the 450, and I'm taking this bitch. You can believe
Dude, I had to pry one off of my wife's neck.
it. Broke my heart taking it off her neck. That thing had a good grip on her.
So I don't know if you saw this, but there's a small child who climbed inside of a claw machine in a Ohio community center. I got video here. Did you ever do anything like this when you were a kid, Mick? Look at this kid.
I can't really see it, but let me come over to you. Put the camera on you.
He's getting ready to climb into the machine,
Oh, I see. Okay.
and he makes his way in. Security cameras are recording an Ohio community center when a small child climbed into a claw machine and became stranded among the stuffed animals. Surveillance footage for the Mason Community Center shows the moment when the child looks into the prize door and climbs inside. A volunteer only noticing as the boy's legs disappear into the machine. So, police and EMS show up. This happened on July 7th. And then they brought the machine inside the building to be partially disassembled. The child was okay, which is great, and reunited with his mom, who presented him with a new stuffed animal once they got him out of the machine. Is that encouraging the child to climb in a machine again? Do you give a child a stuffed animal?
That's a tough one, to be honest
It
with
is,
you,
because
Matt.
he's probably freaked out.
Right,
more
he's
than
out of his
anything.
mind, yeah. But I'll tell you this, the fact that kid came out empty-handed proves that kid, yeah, I'm not dealing with that kid.
Would you have ever done something like that as a kid?
Crawl into a claw
Yeah,
machine?
yeah.
Did I ever do anything like that, Goofy?
I think I was too cautious as a child. I never would have done that.
Believe it or not, I was kind of a nerdy, dorky, cautious kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a thrill seeker. Oh, my God, by the way.
Yeah.
Yesterday, worst drive over the bridges ever.
Oh, you had your thing
I had to be a
over the
Red
Bay
Eyes.
Bridge.
I do Red Eyes Dock Bar every other Sunday for the bikini contest.
Yeah.
Matt, I'm telling you, it's getting to the point, Like, I don't know how much longer I can do it.
Well, I saw you were on Facebook yesterday and you were asking for a boat ride over there.
Friday, I did.
Is that because you didn't have a ride?
Well, I never have a ride. They'll come get me. Well, Shannon took me down yesterday, but like,
okay.
I can't drive over that thing. I can't even look out the window anymore. Now, yesterday, if I'm making this up, may the Lord come get me right now. I had a towel. I had my head down like this in the front seat, in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Like this, with a towel over my head, looking at my thumb, and I panic the whole time because I know
you just don't want to see it. It helps if you don't see.
Oh, if I see it, I'll lose my mind.
Yeah.
But even knowing that I'm on it, I just picture where I am on it, and it's so high, and I feel it's crazy. I feel like I'm falling all the time.
Oh, so it's like vertigo type.
Oh,
thing.
it's so, and then I get so uncomfortable. I'm moving, like I can't imagine what she's thinking watching me because I'm just literally like it's almost like I'm not being funny here. Like you ever see like somebody with autism or something where they can't stop move or they flap and stem, you know, like that's what it was like going over. I'm like, oh my God. And I say it out loud. I'm like, oh my God. Like,
wow. Every time it's like this for you.
It is. It is getting worse too. And I am.
So what is the fear that you're going to fall off the bridge?
I think it's just the height.
The height. Okay.
I think it's height.
Yeah. But if that was a bridge over concrete and not water, would it be different?
No,
it would be the same thing.
No different.
Okay.
It's being up that high.
Yeah.
And knowing
so this
it's
is more
just
of a
that
fear of height.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, when I walked out, I don't know. We went up. When did her and I go up? God, 5-6 years ago, went to New York.
Yeah.
And I tried my best to do the Empire State Building, and I got out on that tower. As soon as I saw the skyline, I dropped to my knees, and I had to crawl on my knees.
Yeah.
People were getting out of my way. I had to crawl around the deck and come in the other door.
Wow.
Because I couldn't even look. And then I couldn't sit in the lobby to wait. I had to sit like in a corner so I couldn't see a window.
Yeah.
And then I could not wait to be on the ground.
So
it's bizarre. I can't go higher anymore. Like if I get a hotel room and it's higher than like the third floor, fourth floor.
Wow, is that right?
I can't sit out on that deck.
Oh,
it's really bad.
You could be in a hotel room. You just can't go on the deck.
Yeah. Like I don't want to see how high I am.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
So you said that you feel like it's getting worse. In what way?
I mean, every week I get more and more anxiety thinking about that I have to drive over that bridge.
Yeah.
And then it builds up in me. And by the time I'm there, I am so panic stricken.
Yeah.
I wish there was a drug. I'm not going to lie. That literally put you to sleep for 10 minutes. Like dude, I could take it.
Dude, we've been talking about this forever, but I want to hypnotize you.
Matt,
for people that don't know,
you're a world-class hypnotist.
I've been doing comedy hypnosis shows for a long time, but the hypnotic process is the same, whether you're doing clinical stuff or doing it for entertainment.
Are you saying that the hypnotism, if it's done right and it works, literally I could leave here and go drive over the bridge?
Yes.
Or would I have to do some work on it?
No, you could.
I'm done. It's cleared.
Yeah.
You got to be shitting me.
I'm not. And actually, my mentor, the guy that I owe a lot of, he gave me a lot of knowledge about hypnosis and helped me get my initial certification.
Right.
He did just that for somebody. I mean, exactly that. And the Sun paper wrote him up. He got an article in the Baltimore Sun. Took a guy that was petrified of going over the Bay Bridge, hypnotized him, and then drove across the bridge.
I don't think I could do it. I mean, Matt, I'm not going to lie to you. If you were able to do that for me, I would believe, like, I would think you're like a superhero. Like, it's because it's that, Matt, I lay in bed at night, and if I let my mind think about it and can picture it, I jump.
Yeah.
You know those things, like you ever fall asleep and you jump because you feel like you're walking off a building?
Yeah.
Like there's an ad on Facebook now that shows you that.
Yep.
Looks like a guy's walking off a cliff, and I jump. That's everything. Everything does that to me. And
you're saying heights does
heights,
that to you?
Yeah, heights are the worst. There's times where I feel like, whoa, like, oh my God, like I feel like I'm gonna fall. I feel like the car is gonna fall over.
Yeah, you're actually begging to be hypnotized.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, but let me do it for real.
Yeah.
Please hypnotize.
No, for real. I think we should.
Is this something we could do on the show, or is it too long and drawn out? to be entertaining.
I mean, the process and everything might be.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Is it a day
definitely a video where before you're hypnotized and your feelings about the bridge, and then afterwards and your drive across the bridge.
Dude, if you did that, I wouldn't know what to say, because between them goddamn dowsing rods last week and this bridge fear, if somebody could explain this shit to me, I feel like I could die tomorrow.
Phobias are one of the top 3 things that people use hypnosis for. So, they use it to quit smoking,
what
to lose weight.
What
and
percentage
phobias.
do you think people succeed?
I think it's more about less about a percentage and more about their motivation. So if
is that a learned line, Matt?
No. If
Okay.
your wife sent you
Mhm.
to quit smoking, I'd say forget it. There's no way it's going
Right,
to work.
but if I wanted to.
But if you're like, oh my God, I need to drive over this bridge.
Right.
I got to get rid of it's getting worse. I don't want to feel like this anymore.
Yeah.
You're highly motivated to have this.
So you're
work
saying
for
the
you.
mind can fix itself in that capacity?
Yeah. Most phobias, they say, are learned in a second, and they can be unlearned in a second. Doesn't matter how long you've had it,
Well,
how severe it is.
Here's how it happened. I was at the top of that bridge, loving the view, and bang, all of a sudden it hit me, and I white knuckled my ass off that bridge. And
Was it the first time you were on the bridge?
No, I used to love driving over the Bay Bridge.
Interesting.
Yeah, I never had a fear of heights before. And then I don't know, man. It's just, I can't even talk about it. I get dizzy now.
Yeah.
For real. Like thinking about it, I
Right.
get like, whoa.
Yeah. So that's interesting to me too. So you spent years driving over that bridge and you were fine. And then
Totally.
all of a sudden one day,
Literally at the top.
interesting.
I'm thinking about where I was right now. And like, I don't know if you can see me, my body. I'm like, I'm turning away from what I'm like.
Yeah.
It
what,
is
man?
so vivid.
I don't want to give away too much of the process of what I would do with you with hypnosis,
Yeah.
but it's screaming to use a specific technique with you to get rid of this.
Can you say what the technique is?
I don't want to, only because I don't want you to start.
You don't want me
analyzing
to
it.
know. Okay,
Right.
fair enough.
I don't want you to analyze
Fair,
it.
yeah, I want it to work.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Maybe we come in early one day, turn the cameras on, we just do it and record it,
Yeah.
edit it up, and show people the finished
Yeah.
product.
If you want to do it that way,
Don't you think that would make the most sense for the show?
for sure. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
How long
Not
would-
do it live on the show.
Right. How long is the process, you think?
I mean,
If it's just one-on-one, me and you.
less than an hour.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Dude, will I know at the end if the fear's gone? Or do I have to actually do it?
Maybe, a lot of people, for instance, they'll have like fear of elevators and things like that. And people will get into the elevator and be like, I don't feel like anything's different. And then I'm like, well, are you terrified right now? They're like, no. Well, then it's like, yes, this worked for you. You're not terrified anymore. You just feel normal.
I'll be honest with you.
You feel normal.
I'd have to try a smaller bridge first to see if I felt comfortable on it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could ever drive over the Bay Bridge again.
You'll know. I think you'll know.
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are other bridges I'm having trouble with that I didn't used to.
Yeah.
Like I can't drive over the damn Susquehanna, whatever that thing is, on 95.
Right.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can do the dam,
Uh-huh.
like the what is that? The
Loch
Conowingo?
Raven? Oh,
No,
Conowingo.
Conowingo. I could drive over that because the left side, if you're going north, it's only like 3 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
The right side's about 100.
Right.
So I just kind of look to the left. I wear a hat. I bring the sun visor down. Like I literally drive. If I have to go over a bridge, I'm driving. My sun visor, I cannot see anything above the road.
Yeah.
It's dangerous even. But I try to stay at a distance so that if it does appear, I'll have time to stop. But yeah, it is a brutal. I hate it with a passion. Like I hate it.
Yeah.
Craziness.
See, your motivation is there for sure.
Yeah, I just don't know. I'm scared thinking about it makes me.
Yeah. Right.
All right, we're gonna get back to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We got any other stories, buddy?
Yeah. Well, there's a guy who rented a fishing boat in Florida, and he took it all the way to Cuba. 63-year-old guy from Texas. He got arrested after he rented a fishing boat in Florida, took it all the way to Cuba. Not clear why he wanted to go there, but he did have several drug convictions on his record.
It's a good place to go with those.
Oh, yeah. Here's a photo of the guy right here with a little bit of sunburn on his face. 63-year-old man named Floyd Deviser 38-year-old woman was with him as well, but hasn't been ID'd. It's not clear if she knew what was happening or not. He rented this 26-foot fishing boat last Tuesday from a place called Beach Weekend Key West Marina, and he was supposed to have it back for 2 days, but never brought it back. He was heading due south when the onboard GPS tracker cut out, and they say he was about 30 miles south of Key West, and they lost track of him. Somebody on another boat saw him booking it towards Cuba and called it in. Then Cuba's Coast Guard scooped him up and got him in touch with Homeland Security. He is now back in the U.S., facing charges for hiring or leasing with the intent to defraud. But last we heard, the boat was still there.
That guy's picture, by the way, that guy just looks like his opening statement in court would be, "Look, Your Honor, I don't usually smoke that much crystal meth all at once."
He was wide awake for the whole ride, though, I'm sure.
I know. Over here on Rumble, Jungle Rumble 714 said, "Hey, Mickey, let's go bungee jumping." He's paying or she's paying. I don't know. I apologize. But you're going to save your money because I'm not doing that. I did it one time, bungee jumping.
Did you really?
Yeah, and I absolutely it was like early on when bungee jumping was a thing, before my irrational fear happened. Dude, I used to go
This is how old would you say?
When I did which one?
Bungee jumping.
Early 20s.
Okay.
I did it, no problem. But then I'd say right around 30, 35, somewhere in there is where this fear hit me.
Huh.
And I haven't been good since, but I used to be a maniac. I would go to Beaver Dam. I don't know if you remember, the Rock. They used to have a wooden thing on top of that.
Yeah.
Like I would go off that.
Well, do you remember the cliffs back at Loch Raven?
Oh my God, dude. I went off those cliffs 100 times.
Yeah.
None of that bothered me. None. What bothered me is that damn Bay Bridge. If they built a tunnel.
So you were good with heights before that, you're saying?
I mean, I don't remember ever being afraid of heights. But like even now when I think it is a way to control me. I'm not kidding you. If somebody took me up in a building and like, maybe I'll do whatever you want. Like it's that debilitating.
Yeah.
Which is scary.
Yeah.
Have that kind of.
You need to take care of it, man.
You'd want to, right?
Yeah. That's funny. You did a lot of work on yourself, man. And I don't think I'm bringing up anything that you haven't already brought up on the show.
Yeah.
Did any of that ever come up?
Any of what? I'm confused.
Just fear of heights and bridges and stuff?
No, but what I was told one time by someone else was that trauma can spark things, fears and phobias. And it doesn't mean like trauma, like it could be suppressed, things you've held in for years and years and years. And when I met this, this was before I had kids, when all this happened, before I got married to their mother. I think I was actually dating a girl named Jen then, and life was good, man. Like I was just doing comedy, doing the morning show with Kirk, Mark, and Lopez, had a restaurant. Like I was having fun.
Yeah.
And I was playing in Crushing Day at that time, driving to an Ocean City gig, top of that bridge, bang. And I was like,
and that was the first time it hit you.
And I learned how to drive home through Delaware that night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No joke, bro.
Huh.
No joke.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I have things I want to say to you, but I don't want to say it to you just because I don't want you to. If we're going to do this, I don't want you analyzing what I'm saying. So
my, there's a lot. I have a lot of weird phobias now. Like I have these, like, I don't even know if that's a phobia, the heights, no doubt.
For sure.
But like, I don't like going real fast in a car anymore. Yeah. And maybe some of that's aging. You know what I mean? I'm 56.
Absolutely. Here's one that I wouldn't call this a phobia, but I'll say I'm a lot less uneasy now driving in the passenger seat of a car than I ever was when I was, say, a kid or in my 20s.
Yeah.
Like if I'm sitting in the passenger seat and I don't have control of the car, I'm a little bit more on edge.
I don't like anything that I know if it goes wrong, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you're going 100 miles an hour in a boat on the bay, I'm like, not for me.
Yeah, I don't need that.
35, 40.
Yep.
You're moving.
Sure.
You can still walk around the boat a little bit.
Yeah.
When you got to hold on.
Right. and you like it feels like you're hitting concrete.
Oh, my
Dang,
God.
dang,
Just
dang.
and you're like, oh, and you get winded, and you're talking like this.
Yeah.
There's somebody 4 inches from you.
This is really
Yeah,
fun.
this is unbelievable. Hey, tomorrow on the show, in my opinion, leaving politics out of this, obviously, because that's a different thing.
Yeah.
One of my favorite writers of Baltimore, Dan Rodricks, TV, newspaper personality, radio personality, loves the city of Baltimore, knows so many really cool, forgotten things about it. And we're going to have a great discussion with him tomorrow. Really looking forward to him on the
Excited
show.
for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have Wednesday, we're going to have our ghost hunters back, the people from the Berkeley Paranormal Society. It'll be the two of them coming back with some new equipment to share with us. We had an amazing experience with them last week.
I'm still freaked out so bad by it.
Yeah.
It's funny too, because it was my grandmother, my father's mother, that I really felt the hug from. And I've been thinking about her like nonstop since.
I'm sure.
And you got to think about this stuff when it happens to you. So I'm like, wow, is she here all the time? Right. And then, so like I said to her the other day in the car by myself, I was like, hey, Nan, I called her Nan. I'm like, Nan, if you're in the car, just let me know. Right. And, it's weird as shit, dude. It's just so weird. But, like, I don't know, 5 minutes later,
Yeah.
like I believe it or not, and I'll show you when we leave if anybody thinks I'm a liar. One of my XM presets is the Frank Sinatra station.
Yep.
I love it. I do. I
Yeah.
like some Sinatra every now and then. And it was one of her favorite songs came on.
Wow.
And
Is that
it's,
right?
And it's not a huge Sinatra. It's not like My Way
yeah.
that would be on. It was like
a deeper cut.
a little bit of a deeper cut. And it was
Yeah.
just like, wow. So you like, when that stuff happens, you kind of go, what's going on?
Yeah, man. I had this wasn't since we talked to our ghost hunter friends from the Paranormal Society, but I had an experience like that with my sister years ago.
Wow.
And it was a similar thing. I was in the car and I was just saying, show me a sign if I'm communicating with you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And at that moment, I'm coming over the top of a hill. And as I'm coming to the crest of this hill, up on these big poles are these letters, S-H-E. Her name is Shelley.
Oh, my God.
S-H-E-L. It was a Shell station, but her name is Shelley. And it,
It's
blew me away,
yeah,
man.
Of course it does, bro.
Yeah. And it wasn't like a normal shell sign. Like I'm telling you, it was these giant metal poles with one giant letter on each pole, S-H-E-L-L.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, could be a coincidence, right? But it's pretty,
It's probably not now.
I hope it's not, but you know what I mean? Well, like there's a part, there's the skeptic in me that says, you're just putting pieces together.
Here's what I want to say.
Yeah.
I haven't done a very good job in this life. Like I've done okay. You know what I mean? I made a million mistakes, a million regrets.
Haven't we all though? Man?
Yeah. But I'll tell you, if I make it to the next one and we are able to hang out with people, I want my life's accomplishment to be the first guy that God goes, all right, you can say something. Like, I want to be the guy that gets to come back.
You're going to come back and move the penny.
Yeah, I'm
right?
going
Like
to
a
come down.
ghost?
I'm going to show up and go, listen, everybody calm down. It's not what you think.
Yeah.
It's a timeshare. You get 8 months in heaven, then you got to spend 4 months in purgatory every year, but we rotate it out. Good news is good behavior during purgatory. You get an upgrade next year when you come back. Now, I don't know, man. I just think that something's going on lately, and I don't know, man. I think some people actually connect with like what's around them, like the zeitgeist. You can actually feel it. I feel like I can. It's weird. Do you feel that way?
Sometimes I do.
Yeah,
like I said, I want to believe.
Yeah.
I'm agnostic, I would probably say.
Yeah, I
but-
used to say I'm atheist.
Yeah.
Now it's more. I told you this. I don't think I believe in religion, like any sort of organized thing.
Yeah.
But like I think people go, well, don't you believe in the teachings of Christ? Oh, yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty solid. I don't need all that other bullshit. I can just do what he said.
Yeah.
He didn't say I got to be there Sunday at 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he didn't say I got to give you any money. He didn't say I got to do this. I got to do. He just said love each other.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Of course.
So I'm more of a like Christian philosophy kind of guy.
Mhm.
Is kind of like, but there's other things I love, like from Buddhism, and there's some if people really learned about the other religions, you'd realize how similar they really all are.
Some of them are.
Some of them
There are ideas that are incompatible, but
of course. I'm talking about
yeah.
The 3 or 4 major
Yeah.
religions in the world.
Well, there's a lot of people that don't even consider Buddhism to actually be a religion.
I don't think it's
more of a lifestyle.
It's a philosophy, a lifestyle.
Right.
And that's how I look at people. Like I was raised Catholic like you. So there's a whole dogma that goes with it.
Yeah.
There's a whole root of honor and all that shit. Code of honor you got to do. All the dumbass prayers, all that bullshit saints, and none of that shit's real. I mean, the saints were great people, but let's be.
Well, I'm not going to say that, but I will say that
you're not going to say that's bullshit.
Yeah,
I hear you.
I'm open to.
You're open to the whole thing
to
being
the
real,
truth.
the Trinity,
I'm
all
open
that.
to the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm open to the truth.
Yeah.
No doubt. I just think that's what the truth is right now.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing.
And look, maybe that's your truth. You ever think of it like that?
Yes. And
Yeah.
I think that's what everyone should do. As
Yeah.
long as your truth is bathed in good.
Yeah.
I don't care what you believe. If it's
Sure.
bathed in good, it's the same thing. I know this much too. If I get there and St. Peter, whoever's there, and he's like, all right, how'd you do? I'm going to go, look, I was about 95% there, but you guys left off some key hints that I couldn't make a final decision. But listen, now that I'm here, I'm in. I tried to live a good life.
That's what you said last time, Mr.
Yeah,
Mickey.
and it's the truth. And he's got to forgive me, right?
You
God,
would hope.
he's in the forgiveness business, right? That's what he does.
Supposedly he's forgiven people for much worse things.
Yeah, I
and
think
then
the
he
only
doesn't
thing
torture you for eternity.
I think
hopefully.
the only thing that you really couldn't get into heaven over is denying him.
Yeah.
That would be it. I mean, if you're sincerely sorry for something. Now, I don't know if Hitler's getting in. I don't know. What if we get up there and there's Hitler chilling? And we're like, wow, what happened? And he's like, he was in a good mood.
Yeah, I don't get the whole forgiveness business, man.
Yeah.
I mean, can everything be forgiven?
I think through Christ, all is forgiven.
Yeah. So then Hitler could be forgiven.
I mean,
Under what you're saying, the philosophy.
It ain't
is.
mine. That's just
Well, no,
shit I
I'm
heard.
saying
Yeah.
if the philosophy goes as you're saying it is, then Hitler could be forgiven.
I mean, only God could forgive him.
Yeah.
And I doubt that he'd forgive a guy that killed 6 million of the people he chose.
Yeah.
That would be a weird move on God's part. At that point, even if I was in heaven and Hitler showed up, like finally probation was done and God was going to hear whether or not he could come in.
I mean, what if you murder one person? Then can you be forgiven, or do you burn in hell for eternity?
I think you could be forgiven for that.
Hmm.
Depending on why you murdered them. Like, was it a crime of passion? Was it revenge? I mean, these are all sins, but we can be forgiven for our sins. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's a catch-22. I think God has the VIP section loaded up with the people that didn't sin, didn't have to be forgiven. But you know what? If I can get a seat in the bleachers, I'm happy. I don't need to be up front and get a good
You don't
view.
need to be on the cloud with the harp playing with St. Peter.
I'll be very happy at a pond. I don't need the ocean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
That's me.
Speaking of the ocean, Mick, did you ever hear that thing when you were a kid, not to go in the water for at least 30 minutes after you eat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that was total bullshit.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They
Yeah.
said you probably heard it your whole life. Don't swim for at least 30 minutes after you eat, because if not, you're going to cramp. So is it true? Turns out, no, not at all. It's just another thing our parents did to instill a deep level of anxiety within us. So where did it come from? It was first seen in the original Boy Scout manual from 1908 called Scouting for Boys. It said, quote, never bathe in deep water very soon after a meal. It is very likely to cause cramp, which doubles you up, and so you get drowned. And recently, a physician who was also a competitive swimmer in high school spoke out about the hypocrisy of this claim, mostly because parents encourage their kids to eat before playing soccer to prevent cramps.
Right. Yeah. I never understood it. Even
either.
as a kid, it didn't make sense. I'm like, wait, if I give my body energy and supplement, it's going to backfire when I need it.
I heard it when I was a kid. I don't know that my parents drilled it into
Mine
me.
did.
I don't think mine did.
My mother was like a worry warthog about 8 or 9.
I
Probably.
mostly heard it from other people and then didn't experience it for myself. I
Right.
would eat and I would jump right in the pool.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
Like
as
any
a kid.
normal kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't wear suntan lotion, which
I didn't either. I've never worn it.
I just tanned.
I don't wear it now. And I burn now, but I don't care.
My daughter and I were in the pool over the weekend, and she told me she didn't wear suntan lotion. And I was like, you got to wear suntan lotion.
Right.
But then she was like, I just tan. And then I thought back to when I was a kid. It's exactly what I did
Yeah.
when I was a kid. Never wore it.
Right. Yeah.
Just tan.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just tan too. I tan. I burn, and then I get a beautiful. In fact, I haven't been out in the sun enough. That's something I want to do is just sit in the. I love laying out, like near a pool.
Yeah.
You like laying in the sun?
If I'm near water.
Yeah, if I'm near
If
water,
I'm near
I
the
like
beach
right.
or a pool.
Yeah, I'm with you,
And
bro.
I can cool off.
What
Yeah.
else we got, buddy?
So we'll wrap it up with a beautiful cat story for you, Mick, because I know
they're
how
my
much you love
favorite.
cats.
My favorite.
There's a lost lotto ticket that was found by a Connecticut cat. A man is thanking his family pet for finding a lost $150,000 lottery ticket. Russell Ruff, sounds like he should be a dog owner,
Yeah.
said the winning ticket had been missing for weeks. Ruff eventually found it after his 16-year-old cat decided to crawl behind the bed, leading Ruff and his sons to move the furniture where he found the ticket. And it was a Powerball. He had added the power play, making his prize jump from $50,000 to $150,000.
Jesus, that ain't a
Stuck behind
bad.
the furniture.
There's a cat I'd keep.
Yeah.
Worthless animals. Other than that, all right. That is the best news in the business.
Yes, sir.
That's the facts, Matt. Thank you. Tell you what, Matt, I got to leave here and I got to drive 40 minutes to go to a meeting. But I'll tell you, we wake up every day, you and I, and we talk in the morning and we tell each other what we're doing and what's going on. And both of us every day doing this. Matt, I got to tell you, man, I don't know the long-term success, but short-term, this has been so good for me.
Yeah, me too.
Do you feel that way?
For me,
like
psychologically
mentally, yes.
too.
Yeah. Like
for
just
sure.
having something you're working on.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
And even though it's like, I try to explain it to people. They go, how's it going? I go, it goes like this. Hunka, 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 hunka,
yeah.
hunka, hunka. Like we get rolling and it's like, we got another month.
Yeah.
We got to sell more advertising. But you know what, man?
It's a goal. And man, we have our short-term goal, we have a mid-level goal, and then we have a long-term goal.
Yeah.
And that feels good. I think humans in general need that.
I think so too. And for the first time in my life, I am actually realizing that this could be amazing.
Yeah.
Like totally incredible.
It already is, man. I'm if we're enjoying it and
dude, the way I look at it,
Yeah.
we've made 80 shows that I'm proud of.
for sure.
I'll watch them forever if this doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into this. It's the best minute in music. It is Matt's Music Minute, brought to us by Natalie's Seafood Kitchen. Natalie's Seafood Kitchen is the best and newest restaurant in Hartford County. The seafood is incredible. The entertainment, a must. And the hospitality, second to none. 2315 Bel Air Road, right in the heart of Falston. Speaking of which, I was there over the weekend with my son, Mike. Mikey and I had dinner on Saturday.
Nice.
Saw this band, Thunderball.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I heard everybody in the place talking about Thunderball when we were there on Friday, too.
Dude, it's the weirdest thing. So they got a black singer, black guitar player, they have two singers, a male and a female, then a couple of, dude, they were so good.
What do they play?
They were at Natalie's.
No, I said, what do they play? What kind of songs?
Dude, it was everything, man.
Yeah.
It was rock. It was, dude, they did a Crazy Train.
Really?
And this dude on guitar, I was like, all right, let's see what he got. Holy shit.
Cranking out the Randy Rhoads?
Dude, I was like,
wow.
damn.
Wow.
If you get a chance to see Thunderball out, that's a badass band and fun as shit. Like people
Are they
were
a
up
Maryland band?
I think so. Yeah,
We should get them in here.
definitely. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
really cool, man. I got to work on that. So next time you see Thunderball around, go see them. Really good band and fun. Just like it's the kind of band you want to go see if you do want to drink, get up, dance, and just be fun and
Yeah.
have a great time. This is a great party band.
Yeah, everybody was raving about them on
Yeah,
Friday
yeah.
when we were there.
Yeah, great band.
Mick, I can't wait to tell you about Kanye West's Shanghai concert that just happened.
They let him in China?
Yeah, well,
Wow.
they're one of the few places that will right now, Mick.
Yeah.
The fans there asked for their money back because he showed up late and ended the show early.
Yeah.
West's first concert in nearly a year was marred by technical issues and his own erratic behavior. Thanks to his recent flirtation with Nazism and a string of other outrageous behavior, Kanye West isn't welcome in many places these days. Last year, he publicly complained about being blackballed by U.S. venues, and he's reportedly faced similar challenges abroad. A music festival in Slovakia recently canceled his appearance after thousands signed a petition demanding his removal. In fact, since 2023, the only countries where West has managed to stage live events are South Korea and China. On Saturday, he returned to China for what was billed as his first full-length concert in nearly a year. But according to local media reports, many attendees at the 70,000 capacity Shanghai Stadium were left confused and frustrated by West's antics. So he showed up more than 40 minutes late, and they say that a delay doesn't sit well with the attendees because punctuality is especially important in Chinese culture, and
Absolutely.
late starts are viewed as a sign of disrespect.
Absolutely.
And then he came out and, it was raining at the time, which impacted the sound quality of the outdoor venue. And eventually just ended up disappearing altogether and walking backstage. And people started chanting for their money back. Some
How did
fans,
they know?
How they know what?
How did he know they wanted their money back?
No, I don't know.
I don't know how you say give me my money back in Chinese.
Yeah, I don't know either. But they paid upwards of $400 for the tickets, and eventually tired of his antics.
Are we allowed to do Chinese accents anymore, or is that a bad thing?
I don't know, man. I've got mixed feelings about it because there's probably a lot of people that would think it was like a racist thing. But I can do an Italian guy's accent.
Right,
Nobody gets
cares.
upset.
Right.
But the show became a trending topic on Chinese social media, with one user saying they had never seen such a poorly organized concert.
I believe it.
So that's how his life's going.
Yeah, I mean, when West doesn't even work in the East, it's problems, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, the last thing I want to do is piss off the Chinese government. They just seem like, I don't know them, but they seem like the kind of government that would go, yeah, I know in America you can do this, but you're going to have to stay here now for 8 years.
Right.
You were late. And
Put
that's
you in some dark cell for
punishable by 8
decade.
years in prison being late.
Yeah, no thanks.
If I ever get invited to China, I'm going to tell you what, and this is really any country I go. Like, I hate when Americans go, like when that Brittany Greer girl went to Russia and she had weed or whatever she had.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel bad for her.
No, of course not.
That is their rules and culture.
You are a
Who
guest.
do you think you are?
You're a guest in their country.
Bingo.
You're on your best behavior.
Bingo. I remember one time in Iceland, I didn't realize that, in America, you go outside to smoke, right?
Yeah.
Well, they have you walk down the street to smoke. You don't stand in front of places. And I'm standing out front smoking, and a guy walks up and he's like Icelandic, and he said something that I didn't know. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? And he said, oh, American? And I said, yeah. He said, oh, we smoke at the end of the street. We don't like to smoke in front of the stores.
Oh.
And I'm sorry. I walked right down the street.
Sure, of course.
And I'll be honest with you. He looked at me and went, thank you. Because I won't give a fuck. I'm outside.
Most Americans are jerks.
Right. Yeah. No, I've never been that guy. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And I try, anywhere I go, I swear to you, you will be, I think it's almost 0 is the number. How many times I've ever tried to get in somewhere and there was a line and I tried to bypass it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever done it. Even if I'm performing, that's different.
Sure.
But if I'm going out and there's a line, I stand in it.
Yeah.
I don't walk up I'm on the radio. I can come in here. No.
Well, somebody offers,
That's different.
There's times when people
But
offer.
I would never, I don't walk up and go, hey, it's me. Do you mind?
Yeah.
Nope.
Right. Yep.
No way. I'm not doing it. I don't even like being in restaurants when I'm appreciative, but I never want a restaurateur to say, oh, we got your check. If I'm performing that night, I get it.
Right.
Even then, I'm I don't mind paying. You paid me. I don't, when someone does it, I'm always like, man, you don't have to do that. Because when I go to I'm going to support the restaurant.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
it's a nice gesture though for people.
Oh my God. It's the most kind gesture.
Yeah.
I just want to make it very clear. I don't ever expect anything. That's like when bands, they sell their shirts and they go, here. And I go, how much is it? And they go, no, dude, wear it on your show. I'm like, no. How much is the shirt? I'm buying the shirt. Like, I try to always do that. Like, a couple guys have just given them to me, and I'm like, oh, come on. And they're like, no. But I walk up to the booth. I'll say, how much is the shirt? And I buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's very kind of
you.
you, man.
Well, you know, too, dude. You know, I love when people go, hey, man, can you give me tickets to your show? I want to come support you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm supporting you.
Right.
If I'm giving you tickets.
Sure.
You know, now there are friends I haven't seen in a while that might call me up and be like, hey, I want to come to your show. I'm like, dude, I'll put you on the list.
On the guest list.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you. Like, do you remember Johnny Knapp, the Prince of Dundalk?
Of course. Yeah.
Johnny's going to come to my show this Saturday, by the way, at the Gray Manor Inn.
Oh, nice.
Right across the street here in Dundalk.
Yeah.
Big show. I'm looking forward to it.
Who's on the show with you?
Walter Strowski and Lonnie Farley. So it's a great show.
Yeah.
I mean, you better like it dark and disgusting and in your face, but it is a great comedy show. And that's this Saturday right in Dundalk at Gray Manor Inn. You can get tickets on my Facebook page. There's a post about it, or Ticket Leap.
Nice.
That's the one I'm using, Ticket Leap. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, just type in my name.
Very cool.
Yeah, buddy. I'm excited for this Saturday.
So Kelly Osbourne has been speaking out about claims that her dad, Ozzy, is dying.
He is.
Well, she's disputing that.
In a year.
Kelly Osbourne addressed rumors about her father, Ozzy Osbourne, being near death, clarifying that he is not dying despite his health struggles. She slammed a video circulating on social media that falsely portrayed Ozzy as saying he knows he is going to die. Kelly also refuted claims of her parents having a suicide pact. Ozzy Osbourne confirmed his Parkinson's diagnosis in 2020 and has undergone multiple surgeries in recent years, including one for a spinal injury in 2019. I think it's been a very long recovery for him. Not necessarily that he's getting ready. He's on his deathbed.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. It's not like he's literally got weeks left.
Yeah.
But I can't see him making it much. I hope he does, man. I hope he can do another reunion.
I hope he can too.
You know, but
yeah, that's going to be a tough one for me, man.
Yeah, me. Oh, dude, like it's funny. I was thinking about you the other day because I was thinking about Paul McCartney dying.
Yeah,
and I was like, man, that's really going to hit me because like my son and I, like we bonded over the Beatles, like really bonded. And when that goes, I'm getting choked up now thinking about it.
Yeah. It's gonna be a tough one for a lot of people.
Yeah, but I know Ozzy means so much to you, man.
Yeah,
you know, because I know how much metal meant to you.
Yep.
You know, and that's like I get it. Like I really get it when someone impacts you. That you know, my buddy Mark Voice. I mean, knowing he has cancer now and a brain thing, and I mean, it's life, and you know it. But when it hits you, somebody that's important to you.
Yeah, dude, it's tough getting older, man, isn't it? I mean, we're going to be dealing with that a lot more often, unfortunately.
And it's always the ones you don't want. Like, there's some people I know right now that if they went, I'd be like, all right. You know what I mean? Like, oh, sorry, he's gone, but you know what I mean? But like when it's somebody that's like a good person and like really did a lot in your life for you, it's hard because they're gone.
Yeah.
It's like my mom. I think about her every day. And when they're gone, they're just, gone.
I know, man. I lost a very good friend of mine. It's coming up on a year, and it still feels like it was yesterday, man.
I know.
And it sucks. No, I mean, I want to reach out to him, call him up, or send him a text, or send him a goofy video or something.
I got to tell you something. I make a lot of jokes and stuff about my relationships and with people and girls and everything. Truth is, Shannon told me one time, and it didn't really hit me. When you said, you want to reach out, you want to talk to him. She's like, just talk to him. I looked at her like, what?
Yeah.
She's like, I do it. I just talk.
Right.
She's like, it's not like I hear voices, but I know I'm being heard.
Like you trust you're being heard.
Yeah, you trust it. And then you see signs of things that are like, wow, I guess you did hear me. And that is a different approach in life lately for me. Like, I don't know, maybe my grandmother's right here, I guarantee if she is, she's got a drink in her hand.
Yeah.
And it's Bombay Gin. I can tell you that. That was her nickname.
Is that right?
Bombay.
Bombay?
Yeah. My grandmother was a very proud Irish lady.
Yeah.
She would leave the house 11 o'clock on St. Patrick's Day and be home right around dinner time. And her and my mother both. And they were, that. By the way, that was my father's mother.
Yeah.
And my mother was the daughter she always wanted. In fact, when my parents split, my grandmother was living with us. My father moved out. His mother stayed with us for 5 years,
Wow.
6 years, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was no different.
Sure.
That's where she lived. My mother, it was wild to grow up like that.
Yeah.
You know, but I hope, like you said, man, just do it. I started doing it the other day with my grandmother. I'm just like, I have tried to talk to my mom before, but didn't really take it serious.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, just say it. They might be hear it. And
Yeah.
even if they don't, it feels good to say it.
Oh man, it would be amazing to have some kind of real conversation. We're talking about these the
Think you could
Paranormal
handle
Society.
that? Think you could handle it?
I don't
let's
know,
say,
man.
think for
But
a
they're
second.
coming down with a device this
Yeah,
Wednesday
that might talk. Yeah.
that supposedly we can hear voices, or they can spell things out with letters.
And you know for a fact that I have like the what is that called? Like when things spook you out. What is that called?
I don't know.
Like when things like that happen and you get all freaked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wear it on my sleeve, dude. Like
Yeah.
I'm almost black that way. Black people get like, if you like that stuff, they're very, I know I'm not, this isn't a race thing. This is a fact. You ask any, that kind of stuff, dude, I'm expressive. Like, I'm just like, oh, hell
Yeah,
no.
Right.
No, I'll throw them out of my hand.
Yeah.
Like And I think if this shit goes the way I think it's going to go Wednesday, it could be a crazy show. For real, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for it now.
I don't
but
either,
I'm
man.
Thinking
If
about it, man.
Your sister says something weird to you,
Yeah.
it's going to not destroy you, but you're not going to be able to control yourself.
Right.
Same with me.
Yeah.
My mother shows up. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, Wednesday at 5, we're calling it the tissue torture test. Because there's going to be some tears flowing.
It could be nothing though.
You're right.
Like
You're right.
Nothing could happen. So, I don't know.
Positive. What's that? The power of positive reinforcement, Matt.
Yeah.
Manifest destiny.
Yep.
Damn right. I'm going to talk to John Adams on Wednesday. That's who I'm going to try to reach.
John Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was the smartest of the founding fathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly. Him or Jefferson.
He wouldn't even recognize the country today.
No, kidding me? None of those guys would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
They'd like it, though.
you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think they'd look at us like we're idiots about a couple things, but I think overall, it's kind of what they wanted, which was a country of freedom, of self-thinking people, of capitalists, of entrepreneurs. They may have been different words back then. And a government that is supposed to be by the people.
But the size of the federal government, I think, would floor them at this point.
Do you think Doge was bad?
Yeah.
They'd be Doge on freaking steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mick Jelly Roll is now going to wrestle Logan Paul in the WWE.
Next story.
You want to hear about it?
Nah,
You're a wrestling fan?
I love wrestling.
Do you?
I do. I mean, I was the biggest wrestling fan till my kids were, probably till 10 years ago, maybe a little longer. But
Yeah.
both my boys, my favorite picture of one of my sons is him in his John Cena outfit with the headband, the wristbands. Oh, dude, I'll have to find that picture for you. We'll put it on the air one day.
That's funny, man.
But it's hilarious. Yeah, he loved it.
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight, Jelly Roll. He might have
Yeah.
been a better wrestler when he was big. But he's going to do it Friday night at the WWE SmackDown. It won't be one-on-one. It'll be Jelly Roll and Randy Orton versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah,
You know who those guys are?
Yeah, of course. Randy Orton's one of my all-time favorites. The RKO is one of the greatest finishing moves of all time. It's
Yeah.
really a diamond cutter that he stole from Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah.
But the memes have you seen the Randy Orton memes?
No, I don't even know who he is.
Dude, Randy Orton.
Nope.
Are you kidding me?
I don't follow wrestling. at
Oh
all.
my God, dude.
Yeah.
One of the greatest heel bad guys of all time.
Okay.
Then sometimes he's a good guy, like one of them. But I love the dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's got, but like So it becomes a thing, like where the guys like they grab you by the head and they kind of like jump and so you like kind of land on your face like that. That's his finishing move.
Okay.
And dudes will do it like at a pool, at graduations. It's hilarious. Just look up RKO videos.
Okay.
It's awesome, man.
All right.
Yeah. You'll love it. It's funny as shit.
So, Mick, we were talking about, the Live Aid concert from 1985.
Yes.
The 40th anniversary was over the weekend on Sunday. And in the new documentary, Live Aid, When Rock and Roll Took on the World, Bono of U2 admits regretting. What do you think he regretted?
I hope nothing from that performance because they're my second favorite performance that day.
No, it wasn't a performance. He regrets his mullet hairstyle, Mick.
I love that about him.
Look how glorious this mullet is.
Yeah,
man.
I loved it.
I mean, that is the mullet of all mullets there.
He is King Mullet, always has been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The charity concert watched by 1.9 billion people worldwide featured iconic acts like Freddie Mercury, Elton John, and Madonna. Bono reflects on his mullet in his memoir, calling it a bad hair day that overshadows the significance of the event.
I tell you what, I don't think U2 gets enough credit that day. You ever watch the U2 set?
Oh yeah, of course.
I loved it.
Yeah.
When
are you a huge U2 fan though?
To me, you may think I'm crazy. U2 or Metallica are the last two supergroups.
What do you mean by supergroups?
Bands that will, like we argued about this with Foo Fighters. I don't think Foo Fighters is in Metallica or U2 level of importance and impact.
U2, those guys will come and do 2 stadium shows in each
in
market.
one city. Yeah.
And they have, do you hear about their production? Like
they're the biggest alternative band of all time.
They've got like 15 tractor trailers that will travel ahead of them. So they're performing in Baltimore tonight.
There's already
tractor trailers in Philly setting up 4 or 5ve days before the show.
They have 2 rigs.
Yeah.
That goes, they do that. It's
massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love U2. I do. I think Bono got a little preachy in the 90s. It got on my nerves. And in the 2000s with all that Save the World shit.
How'd you feel about them dropping the album on your iPhone?
That didn't bother me. I realized why all those little fucking prissy assholes thought it was such an invasion of their privacy. I thought it was cool as shit that a band would do that. Give you an album for free.
It is cool, but to assume that everybody wants it on their
Who
device.
gives a shit? Delete it. Delete it. Somebody gives you a gift and then you bitch about it.
Yeah, but what if I want to give everybody a gift on their Apple phone?
I would appreciate that you did something like, it's free. What if I liked it? If I didn't, I hit don't keep or whatever.
I guess.
I just think people are dicks. I do. A band could make $50 million selling an album and they gave it to you, the whole world, and we're going to punish them.
You should have to opt into that, though.
Fuck
Apple. It's your machine. You buy your iPhone. They can't just stick anything on my iPhone.
You buy a TV, they put anything on it they want.
Yeah, but it's not on my hard drive of my iPhone.
Matt, are you really that? I'm not saying you. Yeah, yes. I actually am.
Yes.
You're that much of a dick?
I feel much like you do in that it is kind of cool that a band is giving away a free album.
Right.
But ask me if I want it on my phone first. Let me opt into that.
Listen, I hear you. I just think you got to be kind of a dick to think that way. Matt, I'm not saying you're a dick. I'm just saying the fact you think that way makes you look like a dick. What else we got, buddy?
Let's wrap it up with a story about Richie Sambora. He just had to have surgery on his hand, which he broke in April during a game of touch football.
Do you remember that story?
Yeah. He caught a ball and some guy gave him a touch right into a curb.
Oh!
It was completely swollen and fractured in 2 places. But despite the injury, he was able to perform on May 2nd at the Unbridled Eve Gala at it was part of the Kentucky Derby festivities.
Is he still in Bon Jovi?
No, he's out, right?
Not. Yeah.
But there's always been rumors flying around that he might do a reunion with them.
He should.
Of course, Bon Jovi's voice is up in the air right now.
They might be done. Him. Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But when he told the doctor he was going to perform at the Derby, the doctor said, "You're out of your mind." But Richie said, "See ya."
Yeah, Richie said,
I'm going.
have you met my ex-wife? You're worried about my hand? Are you kidding me?
He's since had the hand rebroken and reset, and he's doing fine. He turned 66 on Friday, and he gave us a free song, which he says is a birthday gift to us, but he didn't put it directly on our phones. He just said, here, if you'd like it, go ahead and download it for free. But I'm not going to stick it on your phone if you don't want it.
Well, I'll tell you this much. They can send me anything they want.
Yeah.
You're like a little baby with that. I didn't ask for it. You put it on my phone.
Get it off my phone.
I would be so happy, man. I would be so happy if people just, gave me stuff.
Like, what if everybody filled up your phone with free junk all the time, and then you don't have any more space left on your phone, Mick?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be able to opt into that?
Well, I hear you. I do.
Why does Bono get to do it, but nobody else?
Fucking you too. That's why.
What about Metallica or the Foo Fighters or Oasis?
I think that's what's cool is they didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody else gave away a free album.
What if they did? What if they did do it? Everybody was doing it.
It wouldn't bother me. I would just delete it.
You had no more space on your phone left.
I could just delete it. I could just delete it.
I know. I could delete all the emails in my inbox. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
That's why you still got 71,000 emails.
Let me see how many I got.
I'm going to look at my. All right. By the way, what is your oldest email address?
I'm not going to give it out on the air, but
no. Like what carrier?
Yahoo.
I have an AOL.
I know you do.
And it's my main one.
I think it's just you and my in-laws.
I don't give a rat's ass, by the way. I have 57,837 unread emails.
Wow, I think you got me beat by. Yeah, man. You know what? My phone. This can't be right. Mine's usually in the 5 figures.
Yeah,
but it's down to 4. It says 3,770.
Mine says.
I don't know why I didn't delete a massive amount of them.
57837. Yeah, 57,837.
I know people who have
unread
that beat. Yeah, same.
Oh, there's plenty of people have it beat.
Yeah,
I've cleared it out 3 times.
Put your number in the things.
What?
Tell us what you got.
What are you talking about?
I want people to put the number.
Comment.
Yeah.
What's the most? Yeah, how many's in your email box there?
Can we give them free tickets to something? Did our air conditioner just die, Mick?
Yeah, I think the show's over, dude. Yeah, I think we're done. Hell yeah.
It's about to get real hot in here.
Tomorrow we're back at 5.
Dan Roderick.
If we can buy a new air conditioner before then. Yes, Dan Roderick will be here. Dan is one of the best writers. And I wouldn't call him a historian without his permission, but I believe he probably knows a lot more than a lot of us. Going to be a great show. Tune in. A great week of guests coming up. To everybody on Rumble, you mean so much to us. Yeah. And we are this close to being able to be a full-fledged studio where we can talk and things happening.
Thank you for all your subscriptions.
Everything.
And what is the other things they can give us over there?
Rants. You can do whatever you want. Tip us.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Subscriptions.
Thank you so much, everybody on Rumble. YouTube, thank you. Facebook, you guys are the goats for us. You were here from day one. We love you. We'll see everybody tomorrow at 5. Until then, Matt will still be better looking than me. See you guys.